Well, it's one of the most popular daytime shows that's back for its 7th season. Cody is standing by with the judges of Hot Bench.
Yes, the judges of Hot Bench joining us right now. I'm so excited to see you guys. I really am. I got Judge Michael Carrerio, we got Patricia DiMaggio, and Tanya Acker joining us this morning. All my favorite judges in one spot, finally. Good to see you guys. Let's start with the first box over here, Michael, and talk a little bit about how is this COVID time going to affect, say, like cases all around? Not just your cases, but how is this going to affect courts all across the country?
Well, the most obvious impact of the COVID crisis is that cases are being delayed in terms of their resolution. And this is frustrating judges and lawyers and litigants. And it could really result in a lot of economic damage to litigants who have a legitimate claim against an individual but can't recover on it, and this is going to put added pressure on them. And we're going to see, in my judgment, a real exponential increase in litigation as a result of COVID, and combined with the calamity that many of these cases are not going to be resolved quickly as quickly as they should be.
That's kind of scary because things kind of get drawn out anyway. I'm really concerned about this. This could take forever. This is going to take forever.
Not on Hot Bench. Not on Hot Bench.
Yeah, you guys got it going on. Judge DiMaggio, the orchids are lovely behind you. I was peeking at your background. It's very
Thank you.
Very nice. As we take a look at the future here, what do you think like some future cases are going to be because of COVID? Because I'm thinking there might be some lawsuits and stuff that might get kind of interesting.
Well, you're thinking right, and there are going to be some lawsuits, but the general issues are always going to be the same. For instance, if you have a breach of contract, you have a breach of contract. It's just that the issues might arise differently as a COVID defense would be raised by the defendant as opposed to maybe something else. And by COVID defense, I mean they were forgiven by the legislature. They don't have to do certain things. There's also the landlord-tenant issues that come up that are going to arise because people have been forgiven from paying rent on time, but not necessarily forever. And they're going to say, well, I couldn't do it. It's been waived. So we're going to see, I think, a litany of new issues, but under the same umbrella of cases, of case titles: assault, breach of contract, landlord-tenant, accidents, etc.
And Judge Acker, you've got a new book coming out. I'm fascinated by this because I feel like it's really going to help people. Are you grabbing the book? You're grabbing the book, aren't you? You're very good. You're very good. Tell them how this could help you in your own cases at home.
Well, so really what I wanted to write about was the legal process. And I really can only talk about a very small part of it because that's a big story. But the bottom line is court can be more complicated than people appreciate. People sometimes even show up on our show with very little sense of what it takes to prove a case. I think that people are sometimes really overwhelmed by the system. They don't know that how easy it is, sadly, for people to get away with just telling a bold-faced lie. They don't understand that just the mere filing of a lawsuit is a weapon. And so sometimes there are these darts and arrows that are slung at you. You can't avoid them when you're fighting in court. But what the point of my book is I want people to be just a little better prepared for some of them.
Well, thank you very much. Sounds like we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Thank you so much for joining us. I cannot wait for Monday's show because the topic is harassment, weed, alcohol, and missing iPhone leads to trouble for a former couple in a Walmart parking lot.
Yes!
That is something. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Hot Bench. I love it. Love it. All right, stick around. We got more in the show coming up.